This is Chicago, a wonderful city. I arrived by train on the California Zephyr, which started out in Emeryville, California, and delivered me to Chicago's Union Station. It was a brilliant journey. A cab whisked me to the historic Drake Hotel, which I loved. The view from my window was extraordinary. I didn't expect to see a sandy beach, or such clear blue waters on Lake Michigan. I was in Chicago to see an exhibition at nearby Navy Pier. The pier was crowded and I saw great views of Chicago. By the time I'd finished at the exhibition, it was dusk and Navy Pier was coming to life. So I had a great meal and thoroughly enjoyed my time there. Next morning I was up early to walk Chicago streets just to get to know the city much better. The architecture really won me over. It was a lot prettier than I anticipated, and the skyscrapers did seem to reach the sky. It was instant enchantment for me. The city, its layout and the design of its buildings made me feel at home. There was almost too much to look at and enjoy. Especially that water tower. I have a sort of rule that when I'm in a new city, do the hop-on, hop-off bus tour for the ideal introduction. Obviously, Abe Lincoln agrees. The Chicago River was fantastic. The Chicago L was impressive too. As a blues fan, I loved the mural of Muddy Waters and the street art. The panoramic views from Grant Park were brilliant. Then the John Hancock building beckoned, particularly the 360 Chicago observation deck. From 1,000 feet up you get wonderful views of Chicago. The tilt actually does tilt you over the edge of the building so you look straight down. Some participants looked a bit nervous. And you wouldn't want to fall on that. Of course, some people don't care for the view. I got up there in late afternoon, so did enjoy watching the sun set over the city. It was far prettier than I had anticipated. The next day, I visited Millennium Park. The Crown Fountain features two identical 50-foot towers which project video images of Chicago citizens as water splashes into a shallow pool which kids love to play in. My favourite was the Cloud Project, which is also affectionately known as The Bean. It used computer technology to cut 168 massive stainless steel plates into precise shapes, which were then pieced together like a puzzle. It's ultra reflective and so much fun to observe how it plays around with reflected images. I had a ball there. It's such an unpredictable piece of art and a joy to experience. The Willis Tower was once the world's tallest building. It isn't anymore, but still worth a visit. You get a very different view of Chicago from the observation deck, which is a mere 1,353 feet high. I was there for the ledge, a glass box which protrudes from the side of the building. Look down. That is the street directly below me. Oh, having that experience was sensational. Unfortunately, I was only in Chicago for a couple of days, but I loved it and will return. Put it on your list when you visit the United States. You won't regret your choice. Chicago, you certainly are a wonderful town.